TP-LINK, the another number one manufacturer for your cable modem router. We're going to explain how this can save you the price you're going to be paying right now, because you aren't going to have to do a rental on your modem anymore. Plus, this can help you with 5,000 square feet of connectivity. Adam's in the spotlight. Come back.
Watch out, there's a troll takeover on the Monday Night Show. HSN has partnered with DreamWorks Animation to bring you exclusive clips and special products inspired by their new movie, Trolls. Plus, HSN's very own Curtis Stone voices a character in the animated comedy with music. Watch the Trolls Takeover Monday at 7 p.m. and don't miss DreamWorks Trolls in theaters November 4th.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
'Tis the season, and at HSN, we're making your holiday happier with gifts for everyone on your list. Bose, HP, Lancome, Vince Camuto, Wolfgang Puck, Fitbit, Apple, and Benefit, all on FlexPay. It's our exclusive buy now, get now, pay later way to holiday. Why pay full price today when you can pay over time? Oh, what fun it is to make HSN your home for the holidays.
From Italy, a land known for luxury, heritage, and style, comes Perlier. Exquisitely crafted, natural ingredients, where tradition meets modern science. The ultimate spa experience. No appointment necessary. Shop Perlier, Tuesday.
Jill Harrison is here at HSN. You know what that means? You're going to be hanging out with an IT professional, as well as a busy dad and a solution-oriented guy. You know, I love about you that you're like super nerd, but you're also super practical and very nice.
Well, I appreciate the intro.
You're the best of the hybrid.
My wife says. Anytime we have technology, it's like, all right, it's your turn. You got to take it over. And this is one of those pieces that's really going to change the way you use your computer and the way you use your house. It's a TP-Link, and whether it's that wireless printer that we just showed you a few minutes ago, or the HP computer that's coming up, so many devices that are all connected to wireless, and this is as fast as it gets.
Okay, so if you rent a modem currently from your cable company, can I now buy this instead and use this instead and not have to pay my 10 bucks a month?
Absolutely. If you look at that cable bill that you're paying, which is always so expensive.
And we love our cable companies.
We love our cable companies. You're paying a lot for high-speed internet, but on there's an equipment charge. And you're renting a cable box from your cable company, a modem, every single month. And for me in my area, it's $10 a month. This is opportunity to get rid of that rental fee and step up and get the fastest wireless internet that you have. And if you're wondering, okay, well, what exactly does this box do? This is called a wireless router, and this is what sends the internet throughout your entire home. Now, unfortunately, the most common router in America is 5 years old, and it's only designed to connect to one device at a time. This can connect up to 9 different items at the same time. So when you're at home, and then you get online, then your kids get online, then your husband gets online, and the internet goes down to a crawl, it's because you have an old router. It's not that the internet is slow, that's your router slow. There's also interference that you end up seeing from the more walls you have in your house, the more air ducts there are, the more microwaves and more appliances you have, all that stuff will start to decrease the speed of your internet. Well, this has things to combat that and get rid of it. And this is brought to you by TP-Link, who is the #1 network gear provider on the planet. So you're buying from an amazing company. But inside this box, what you end up getting is you're getting something called dual band technology. It's gigahertz of speed. And that's how different routers operate from one another. another. Now, traditional routers only operate at 2.4 gigahertz, which was great when it first came out, but then home phones operate at that. When you turn your microwave, it operates at the same frequency. It clutters and slows down that frequency. Well, this has the old frequency and also the new 5 gigahertz, the high-speed highway. So this is designed to handle all these different devices and give you the fastest possible speed. And if you're looking at this box thinking, is this something you can do? Absolutely, because right next to me, I want to show you, this is probably what your typical setup looks like.
Okay.
You have this, you have a coaxial cable. You have this at some point in your house, and the coaxial cable comes out of the wall, and then it plugs into a modem, which deciphers a signal. Then it plugs into a router that sends out all that signal. All I have to do now is go ahead and unplug that coax cable. Let me unplug it on the back of this one.
Okay.
So I unplug the coax cable. I take my TP-Link.
I'm so glad you're showing this.
And I plug it into that side. Let me line it up there, screw it in its place. I give it some power. That's it. You just got rid of all this old technology, and now you upgraded to the fastest possible speeds. That simple, that easy.
Look at my face.
It's
I like
amazing.
that.
It's great.
There's no code or anything.
No codes, nothing at all.
Don't you love that? So now your Wi-Fi is going to be faster. I love that little chart where you explained that. Who knew about the microwave?
Oh my gosh,
right?
there's so much clutter.
Oh my gosh.
That frequency, it's cluttered.
It's clearly. So this is something, it's invisible, right? So we don't really think about it. So I'm loving that we have that graphic for you. So you're gonna have faster internet connection. You're gonna have faster ability to get that email going, send that email, see your streaming. If anybody's into gaming, they're gonna have faster game response time. This is one of those devices that people adore once they get this at home, and especially to be able to do it at a holiday price. $40 off with no shipping and those 5 flex payments of $27. You know, that is an innocuous looking black box, right? You're like, hey man, whatever, it's a black box. But that's what I love about HSN, we're explaining what this particular one does.
Absolutely, this is probably not the most sexiest purchase that you're gonna make from HSN. However, this is something you're gonna use probably more than anything else in your house.
Totally.
Because Siobhan, as soon as you walk into your house, you have your cell phone. What do you do with your cell phone? You connect it to your Wi-Fi, so you save on those data charges. And now you think about how many tablets we have in our houses, how many computers are there, there's home security that's wireless, thermostats, refrigerators. There's so many things that are out there that are wireless. Smart TVs. Pretty much every item you've seen in the last hour here at HSN is designed to connect to a router. And most routers, the most common router in America is 5 years old. It's designed to connect to one device. This can connect up to 9 different devices at the same time, so no more speed issues for you. The other thing that you don't see is that internally, it has these multiple antennas. It has something called beamforming technology, and this is really cool. I've never seen this before until we started offering these TP-Links. So what happens with the router is it starts sending a signal about 300 feet in every direction. As soon as you walk out of that signal, you lose the internet. Not the case anymore with TP-Link. As soon as you walk within that circle, it sees those devices and now sends a beam to those devices, a stronger signal. So now when you get up off the couch to go check the kids in the back of the house, or you go downstairs, or you go upstairs, now you don't have to worry about losing the signal because you have a stronger router. And let me ask you this, if you have a 2-story home, or if you have a 1-story and a basement, don't you know you have those dead spots in your house where you know there's no internet whatsoever? Like you can't go in that back room, I can't go in the basement, I can't go upstairs because you lose the signal. With that beamforming technology in here, this is designed to handle up to a 5,000 square foot home, and the entire home will now have the fastest possible internet. And when we talk about the internet speed, I keep going back to that wireless router, the most common one in America. It's 5 years old. It operates at 54 megabits of speed. That's how they measure it. This one, you can see from the number there, it says AC1750. Not 54 megabits, 1,750 megabits. It's more than almost 20 times the speed of what you're getting from everybody else that's out there. So Siobhan, when you want to increase your speed, when you want to get rid of all those dead zones, all you have to do is change the router. Don't rely on your cable company, because you'll see an ad from your cable company that says the internet's getting faster, but then did they come out and did they change the hardware? For most of us who are using that 5-year-old router, this is designed to increase it and everyone gets happy.
You know, you're really expanding my brain right now.
You need it.
I know, he's blowing my mind. You blow my mind all the time. But, you know, I love my cable company. I love TV. I love watching everything that I get on my cable box. But the modem does not necessarily keep pace with that other new technology that we're all enjoying. Here's the upgrade, and then the fact that I don't have to rent anymore that modem, that I can buy this and own it, and that most of those modems are at least 5 years old. And we've talked about, Joe just expanded my math brain, about how much faster this is. It just makes a lot of sense. And 5,000 square feet, right? Upstairs, downstairs, the average American house is about 1,500 feet. So if you think about that and you still have dead spots right now, this is gonna be more than ample to cover all that space.
Oh,
big
absolutely.
time.
And that's the thing, is we're always adding new things to our house. When you think about 5 years ago, all we had, you know, to have a router that handled one wireless device, that was fine. Because all we had was just probably our laptop, and that was it. But now with desktops and tablets and printers and so many devices that now use the internet, you need to have something that can handle more than one. And unfortunately, we're all using that old technology, and this is probably not the one thing that you expected to ever upgrade, and a lot of people don't. But this is what sends out the wireless internet to your house. So if you ever feel like when you get online and sometimes the internet is down to a crawl and you're wondering what's going on, a lot of people think, well, the internet must be slow. It's not the internet, it's your router. It's what's delivering the internet throughout your entire house. And the thing about having this is that there's a couple different things you're getting today. You're getting something called dual band technology, which I'm a really big fan of. What dual band means, it measures gigahertz. There's a frequency that all these devices talk to one another. Now, the most common frequency is only at 2.4 gigahertz, but that was great when it came out, but unfortunately, there were no regulations on it. So cell phones and home phones and microwaves, they all operate at 2.4 gigahertz. They're all talking at the same time, cluttering up that line. Well, this has that slow 2.4 gigahertz. It also has a high-speed 5 gigahertz where it's designed just for routers. So it's flying through there. And you'll notice that more your devices that you're coming out with, like the iPhone 7 or the Samsung, the Galaxy 7, all those devices are designed for that faster 5 gigahertz. So instantly, you're going to get a faster connection. And just to tell you how fast this is today, if you bought a router last year, the most common speed last year, the fastest speed was the wireless N. This is already 50% faster.
50?
50% faster than last year's speed. So it's groundbreaking what you can do. And all you have to do is, I'm going to show you again. There's the backup. There's a lot of connections to it. This is so you can hardwire your devices, but there are multiple antennas on the inside, so everything can be wireless. You have this one coaxial input. You have this same output that's on your wall somewhere that your router from your cable company is plugging into right now. All you have to do is disconnect that router, and then we can pull mine from the other wall that I've got right here.
Isn't this cool?
All you have to do is you just go ahead and disconnect it, and then you plug it.
It's so much faster, Joe.
You plug it back in, and that is it. And you just became a computer technician. You don't have to have anyone come out to the house. You don't have to have a $100 service fee for anyone to come out. I got rid of all this clutter, and all I did was have to plug this in. And if I have any questions, keep in mind, you're buying from TP-LINK. Not only are they the #1 network gear provider on the planet, they have exclusive tech support just for HSN customers. Unlimited tech support, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, by telephone, by email. You can call them as many times as you want. And there are also advanced features on here too. Like my daughter, she's, the other day, we caught her, we woke up and she was on her iPad in the middle of the night. She's like, I couldn't sleep, it was 5 a.m., so she's watching.
How old is she?
She's 10, but she's watching Minecraft videos at 5 a.m. So what I had to do is, I had to block her iPad. There are parental controls that are on here where you can say your kids can only have access from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
That's fantastic.
And now it blocks it out. So you have all these advanced features, and if you want to walk through, call TP-LINK up and say, hey, I need to set up for some parental controls, or you can ask them, am I getting the fastest possible speed? They can verify over the phone to make sure, because we are paying a tremendous amount for that high-speed internet. You want to make sure you're getting every possible speed, and this is going to guarantee you can do it.
Okay, I know we've said it. It just looks like an innocuous black box, but after you've heard what Joe has said, how it's going to make your life so much easier, faster, more connected, and it's even faster than not so long ago, 50%.